Good morning. Got to make sure I'm on the right camera there. Welcome to Mornings in the Lab, where we don't just break those bad habits, we break the person, you, who keeps making them. Hey, I'm Keith Bilous, and I'm your host, and if you're hunting for gentle motivation and cute little morning hacks, yeah, I invite you to unsubscribe from the channel. But if you're looking for ways to get your ass out of bed and get going today, stick around, subscribe, like, comment on the channel. And what we are here, we are all about real talk and real action. Quick warning, oh yeah, we keep it raw, we keep it R-rated, not X-rated. No, we don't drop the C word here in the lab. That's just yesterday's show. So we got those kids around. You got to put the headphones in or walk them out of the room or just introduce them to some new words in the family's vocabulary. If the F word's not part of your vocabulary, today might be the day you might want to introduce them to that word. Hey, listen, today we are diving into something that's going to make most people feel quite uncomfortable, and that is the brutal... No, we're not talking about Jon Anderson's deep cheeks. No, we're talking about the brutal truth about why your mind is sabotaging your mornings. And I know we all struggle with it. We wake up and we battle that mind going on, but here's the reality. Your morning routine isn't failing you, nation. No, it's your weak mindset. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Here with us today, Jon Anderson over there, Marty Fit over there. These guys don't just transform those bodies you guys have. They transform your minds. And what most people are neglecting with their alarm clock, they're all rewriting their limits. Those guys have been up for a few hours already, and Richie Rich has already run 30 miles already this morning. Producer Flynn keeping this chaos contained, and Jimmy's in the back there over in the Philippines. He's our good buddy there, controlling the buttons, making sure we don't completely melt the internet with this ridiculous sense of fun and camaraderie here in the morning. And today we've got someone who knows exactly what separates superheroes from spectators, and he's our friend Kyle Paquette. And Kyle, he just doesn't talk mental performance. No, he's architected Olympic and Paralympic champions, 6 games, multiple gold medals. And here's the real fucking deal. Kyle has seen the difference between I'll try and I'll die trying. AJ's here later on today. AJ Zeglen's going to drop in from Minefield, breaking down visualization techniques that turn average performers into unstoppable forces. And of course, Jon and Marty are talking about in the gym, 6 techniques to torch that body fat. Yeah, exactly. But first, let's kick off with the morning loop, the next 12 minutes of unpredictable fun and humor. Remember, no month starts tomorrow. Today is the last day. Today is International Peanut Butter and Chocolate Day, otherwise known as Halloween. Go grab that bag of chocolate, go grab that bag of peanut butter, mix it up and just chow down on it, or not. Tomorrow, no day. November starts tomorrow, the day you say no to a bunch of things so you can say yes to the biggest goal that you have in your life. And hey, keep out for the league. Keep your eye out for something popping up in the feeds these days. The League of Business Athletes. We're dropping the application process has started just now. All right, let's do this, Jimmy. We're going to pivot to this camera over here, and we are going to welcome in the crew to the lab this morning. We got Marty. Pink shirt, less crunches, more crunches. The red headset. Johnny's back at the home. Looks like the home studio with the black on black with a nice gray painter hat. And Christina, of course, is rocking black and white headset. And me, I'm in black on black with. I got a new hat on today, Johnny. I thought you'd like this one. I got a little.
Oh, look at that! I couldn't see the rim until you tipped down. I see. I got you. That's sharp. That's bougie. That's bougie. Check this out. I have an optometrist in Mexico because they're far better and they're far faster. So I got another pair of my glasses turned into the ones I can read out of. See that? Look at that.
That's right, Marty. Look at that. Whoa.
Let's have a flex real quick.
But here's the deal. It's got in Versace sunglass collection, and I can't fucking see a thing without having the lenses put in. So I'm just having them all converted.
Oh, so I thought you were going to say you couldn't see anything without the Versace logo on the side of them.
That too.
Yeah, of course. Because Versace. Yeah. Because
I love it, guys.
Oh yeah, you love it.
I love it. I
love the
guys.
Flex.
I love the flex, man. I'm a big fan of the flex.
What's that? Your generation is Boomer, right? Are you guys Boomer? What are y'all?
Oh, I'm X.
Wow.
Me.
I don't really fucking pay attention to that shit, man. I am fucking who I am. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. You can call me dickhead, and I'll say, listen, that's fine. Just call me dickhead over there, please. Get out of my way because I'm coming through.
There's only one Jon Anderson.
Yes. Johnny's Gen X like me there. So what's going on, Mural? I see you there in the comments. Hey, I welcome you to subscribe to the channel here. Subscribe to it, like it, share it with your friends. Do whatever you got to do, but just add this channel to your repertoire. We're building the biggest, greatest morning show for men here on the planet. Hey, Johnny, I saw you driving there in Mexico with Terry. Were you on your way to the eye doctor yesterday on your Instagram story there? Is that what you were doing? You were just so Marty, Christine, did you guys see he just cruising the fucking Jeep there? He just flexing and just eyes forward.
That was
I missed that one.
That was actually the Razor. That wasn't the Jeep.
Get it right, Keith.
That's so.
That's
Yeah.
it, baby.
What's a
That's
razor? What's a razor?
Yeah, what's the
Razor's like this? It's like a kind of an all-terrain vehicle, and you could drive it on the road. Down there, you can drive it on the road, but you can go on the beach. You can go anywhere. It's like a four-wheel drive deal. It's almost like when you see like races where they take these things and do crazy shit.
Like a
They're
dune
going through
buggy?
the desert. Yeah, but it's like we have that too. That's more of like a get on the road and cruise and look cool. This one is like, okay, I'm gonna fuck up some terrain.
There's nothing John
Oh,
doesn't have.
okay.
no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
John
John has
Paul.
everything.
Dude
Yeah,
doesn't
down
eat
in
pizza
Mexico,
or
we got
drink.
everything.
And he's got a pizza oven and a tap.
Well, actually, the Mexico place doesn't have shit compared to the place, the lake house, but we'll leave that for another day.
It's
Oh
funny.
man,
So Business Athlete Nation, Johnny was sending pictures to his lovely friends here, Tina, Marty, and myself, about where he's got a shack in Mexico, and he's got a nice outdoor kitchen, nice outdoor pizza oven, and the guy doesn't eat pizza or drink beer. So it's funny because he sent us a message and he's, yeah, I'm here serving this up for all the fools that eat pizza and beer, and I thought
Oh no,
fools that are eating pizza and beer. Yeah.
So you broke up, brother. Say it again.
we don't know what you said, brother.
I said it looks like you're serving up their pizza and beer to all your tools out there in Mexico. I thought you said tools, not fools.
No, here's the thing. You know, that thing was already there. It was already in the plans. I wasn't going to say, no, don't put in the pizza oven. No, don't put in the tap. It's a cool fucking setup. It's just not shit that I use. There's lots of stuff that I have that I don't use based upon the choice of my lifestyle. My friends and family use it.
It's funny, Johnny.
Gotcha.
I can relate to that. Marty, you've been to my house. So down here in my house, Marty, when I built this house, the entire lower level was a rec room, bar, an experience to go and drink and have fun and play games. Never used. Johnny ripped the whole thing out, put it into a gym. Now it's used for 2-3 hours a day, 4 hours a day. Kids come down here and work out instead of the kids coming here and playing video games and drinking. The kids are coming down here and working out. Good times.
And the thing is that when people come over, especially down there, they do like to have beers and whatnot. So they can have their beer. They can have, Terry loves to cook these pizzas for people that come over. It's fun for her. And so I just hang out with them at the bar because you saw that bar seats 12 people. So it's all set up for entertaining.
Yes.
And that's fun. So we have people over and hang out. It's a lot of fun.
We're all waiting for our invite. We'll wait.
Come on, man.
You sent a pigeon yet with the invite?
Listen, I tell my friends and family, I don't even have to be there. If you want to go, it's meant to use. So if you guys want to go down there, even if I'm not there, I'll call the front gate, tell them you're coming and you're in.
That's it. All right. Hey, you're hanging out with Keith, Marty, John, and Christina here. Mornings in the Lab with Keith friends. We got our friend Kyle Paquette hanging out in the green room coming up in about 5 minutes or so. But before we do that, I want to talk to you guys something about, let's talk about the lies, you guys, that you feed yourself at 5 a.m.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's good. That's good, brother.
It's like, I'll start tomorrow. Just 5 more minutes. I'm just going to take 5. I'm going to snooze for 9 minutes. I need some more sleep. You know what those really are? I'm telling you right now, you guys. You know what those really are? Those are mental surrenders in bite-sized pieces. That's there. You're just surrendering yourself to your brain. Now, I invite you to think about this. Every morning, that voice in your head is either going to build your empire or dig your grave. And here's the hard truth. You programmed that voice. You train your own mediocrity. You just do. Every time that you negotiate with your alarm clock, you look at yourself, you look over, you think about your day, and you might go, oh, I'm going to hit the snooze button. Every time you do that, you choose comfort over growth. That's exactly what you do. You're like, oh, I'm warm and cuddly in bed right now. I'm going to go back to sleep. But here's the thing, nation. The day is going to happen anyways. Like, it's going to happen. You can't not let the day happen. So you might want to invite yourself to consider whether you're going to roll over and still be comfortable or roll over and get after it. Every time you let that weak voice win, you're not getting after it. You're not just skipping a day. You're hardwiring mediocrity into your DNA. But here, let's think about this, nation. Flip the script. Every time you rise in darkness, every time you choose hard over easy, and every time you hear that soft voice to shut the fuck up, you're building something else. You're building the mind of what? Of a superhero. Yes. John, break this down. When someone's trapped in that loop of mental weakness, Johnny, what's the first move they need to make to detonate that pattern of mental weakness? John Anderson.
Well, I got to tell you, first off, I understand this loop of excuse making. I have to fight that every day. So don't think that any of us got it covered. It's a daily management deal. But if you fall out of the loop you want to be in, and you're in this negative loop of procrastinating, excuse making, you got to start off with one simple thing, and that's you got to start making small promises to yourself so that you can actually start to own the word to yourself and start small, because it's easy. And the next thing you know, when you say, I'm going to get up without the snooze, that's easier. But if you can't pull that one off, don't keep lying to yourself. Say tomorrow, say, okay, you know what? Tomorrow, maybe what I'll do is once I finally get my ass out of bed, I'm going to drink a big glass of water. Boom. There's your first win. Start small. And all you got to do is just keep adding those little wins. And pretty soon the things you're having trouble with now will be easier. But key is you got to stay on this shit. It'll slip away if you don't practice it.
Yeah. The power of those small wins. Marty, when you hear Johnny say that, you hear my little monologue there. What resonates for you, Marty?
You know what I say all the time. Small wins are big wins.
Yes.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite quotes. And
that's a good one.
Yeah, you got to celebrate those motherfuckers, but don't get comfortable at the same time.
Yes.
But you got to know that you're moving forward and you are making progress, and that's how you're going to get out of that rut or whatever you're trying to get out of.
What's crazy for me with this show, since I hang out with you guys every day now, Marty, it started with Nicole, and then now it started with you, then went through you, Marty, and then Johnny joined, and then Christina joined. Like when my alarm goes off at 4 o'clock, like I feel this responsibility to you three to get up. And then I feel the responsibility not only to you three, but to our audience. Because I'm like, if I'm going to get on here and encourage everybody to get out of bed, not hit the snooze button, and then do it myself, I'm feeling like a hypocrite. But more importantly, honest to God, as being on a team here, I feel like I'm letting you guys down. Even if you didn't know that I hit the snooze button, in my head mentally, I got to get up and go. It happened this morning. I was like, holy fuck, I got to get up, man, because John's looking at me. Or Marty's going to be over there wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Like, it's really weird, but it's that accountability path. So the point I'm getting at is this experience as much an accountability tool for me.
Yes.
And I hope we're doing the same thing for everybody else. I know Good Time feels that way, but it's okay. Those guys are there. I guess I should get going too. Right.
Yeah. And the thing is that we teach it, we practice it here for everybody. It makes it so much easier for us to do ourselves when we're actually practicing it, because what are we going to be, hypocrites? We're going to say this is the way we do it, and then we don't do it. Come on. You want to lose respect and credibility. That's the best way to do it right there. When you say you're going to do something, you don't do it. That person, to me, okay, you can keep talking that mess over there. Please get out of my world.
That's it.
Real quick, I just wanted to add, you got to practice what you preach.
Yes.
You know, we can't be on here preaching those things and we're not holding ourselves accountable. So
yes, brother.
Good topic for me and John in the future, maybe Tina and Keith.
Yeah.
Now it's trainers don't have to look like trainers. Like a trainer can be out of shape and doesn't have to look like they're in shape.
Oh,
and
interesting.
you already know how me and John feel about that. Yeah, you got to practice what you preach, though.
What is that bullshit? Like never trust a skinny chef? Sort of that idea.
Yes, that's another one.
I never heard of that. I like that.
Yes, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I don't know if I believe it. I think there's a lot of chefs that can stay fit. It's like that kind of idea.
It's a good point, though.
All right, you guys hear that sound? There it is right there.